Hello everybody, how's it going today? GlowplasmaTCG here. I was about to say back again for the first time, but this is actually the first video on the new GlowplasmaTCG channel, as you guys are probably seeing that you guys have been either found this video on your recommendations, but of course, I normally talk about anime and manga on my main channel, which is just GlowplasmaTCG, at GlowplasmaTCG231 on YouTube, and as you can of course see from the thumbnail, it is currently Friday, November 1st of 2024, which is the release date of the Digimon card game Special Booster version 2. Of course, this is the newest set of the Digimon card game. It's released on the day that I am filming this video, but this video will probably be coming out the day afterwards just because it is about 10 o'clock right now, so I will not have time to accurately film this and then get it up with all of the work that goes into filming these TCG card game openings. But yeah, this is Special Booster version 2. Of course, this is, of course, all of BT18, which is, I think it's called Element Successor in Japan, and then BT19, which is X-Cross Encounter. So yeah, I picked up this box earlier today, good old $85, which isn't bad at all for what these things are going for online, which is just under 100. Of course, we have 24 packs to get through, and I think we have 2 promotion packs on the top of this box, but really not a whole lot more. Just, I mean, it's a very beautiful box. I love how they do these special booster sets, because of course, like, we want to get caught up with how Japan is currently doing all of the, we want to get on par with Japan release schedules. So with this, we've got Special Booster 2.0. Of course, Special Booster 2.5 is coming out in February of 2025, I think, which will be the rest of BT19 and then all of BT20. So as for cards I want out of this set, I know there is some Vinmon support in here, which I'd like, and then I am thinking about building the Royal Base deck and also possibly the Millenniummon deck if I pull enough cards for either of those out of this box. But without further ado, let me get my trusty old knife out over here. Let's get the blade open up, and then let's make some good old incisions into this box. This was actually a little nice since the shrink wrapping is here, up here on top. So I can just make a quick little cut up here, and then hopefully from there, we'll just stick the knife in and work it around the seams of the box. Just do one more here across the back, and there we go. I think this box can just slide on out now. Let's see if my thinking works correctly. It is currently not working correctly. You know, let's just come here and, okay. Box is now just plastic coming off of it. There we go. And now here's the box in our hands. It always feels weird once the plastic is off of it and it's just the cardboard itself. But let's open her up. And yeah, sure enough, what's on top? We have a lucky pack for Special Booster version 2.0. 21 types of cards in total. I have no clue what's in this pack, but we're about to find out. And of course, our special box promotion pack with 2 cards in it. And then all of the greatness in there. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love how these packs look. So of course, it's got the Mirage, Garurumon and Ancient Greymon, I think, and of course then Zed Millenniummon there in the background. I have a light here overhead, but I think it may be a bit too much glare. Let me try turning it on. Yeah, I guess a bit too much glare, but you can get a clear view of what we're looking at there, which I think looks pretty cool. Well, I'm going to turn that light off and just rely on the other lights around me here for this video. So let's move all this out of the way. I think we're going to put the box just up here in the corner like normal, so I'll pull my packs from there and then open them. But first, I just said let's do the box promotion pack. We'll save the lucky pack for second. You know what? Lucky pack goes first because we're going to get a very lucky pull first here. I do not know what's in here, but it could be something pretty neat. It already looks like something cool. And we have a Lucemon Chaos Mode. BT18 card, just a super rare, which I'm not complaining about. I do have sleeves back here, so I will be sleeving everything that is a super rare or higher. Rares, I don't think we're going to be messing with today, and of course, secret rares will always get sleeved. But yeah, look at that, a little bit of a nice card there, Lucemon Chaos Mode. I may have to turn on the light for a few of these just to show off more of the card art itself, but it looks pretty cool. I've never been really a fan of Lucemon, but if I have to say, I guess that's a pretty lucky card to pull out of the lucky pack. And then we'll move over here to the box promotion pack. We got 2 cards in here. I'm pretty sure these are just like the box topper tamers. So, yep, Takuya Kanabara and Koji Minamoto. And then a Kochiki Kimura two nice little cards. I guess these are the all art versions of these cards, so we may as well sleeve them too. But that's all the box promotion pack stuff out of the way. Pretty nice looking cards for sure. I mean, it is just a coach key. Are these all from BT18 so far? Yeah, it looks like we've all just pulled BT18 cards, but I promise you, there are some BT19 cards in here for sure, as we will probably be seeing with our first pack. But let me actually close up my knife here. That would probably be smart. Put it back in the casing, and then get it away from all of the precious cardboard that we are about to be opening up here. As for normal, we'll just stack cards up here whenever we're done. We'll put all of our sort of hits around here in the area. I guess just for now, we'll just shove these guys all up around there so you can sort of get a good look at them. And now we go into our first pack of Special Booster version 2. I'm really super excited for this pack and seeing what we get out of it. And after this first card, I don't think I can be complaining at all about what we're getting, because first off is a Snatchmon, which is of course one of the cards I want, being that I'm trying to get all of the support for this deck. Let me just try out this light one more time. Actually looks decent maybe, but alright. So we got Snatchmon, we got Grumblemon, Intmon, Arbormon, Dragon's Roar, I guess a option for a Dynasmon deck, if I'm presuming correctly. Gazamon, Kotemon, Puromon, Gospel of the Fallen Angel. It's this that makes me think Lucemon is actually pretty cool. Ancient Meramon, of course, with the whole aquatic Digimon stuff. Our first level 6, I take it. Our first Rota pack is a Tommy Himi, and our second one is a Lucemon Larva. I did not know this was a card, but it looks pretty interesting, all things considered there. Look at that art. And of course, we got a Tommy Himi, which is another tamer from Digimon Frontier. One of the few Digimon series I've actually not seen, so these cards do not mean a whole lot to me in general, but I don't think we actually got any BT19 stuff yet. I think that was all BT18. I'm sort of interested for how long it'll take till we get there. Yeah, look at this. All just BT18 stuff. Pretty neat. So we'll just get all of that in a pile up here, I take it, and we'll put all of our, just pile all of the pulls down over here. Yeah, I'm honestly not too sold on this light, because the light is actually shining down from, I've got two lights holding up my phone in this sort of setup, and the light that's on is the one not under the camera, so it sort of goes off, but I don't know. I think it does help with visibility a little bit. It's like I'm going to be leaving it on, at least for now. Next pack of Special Booster version 2. So I guess this is pack 2 of version 2. Pretty cool. We have a Pedomon, a Sakuyamon, Lolamon, Galadamon, Goblimon, Candlemon, Seraphimon, Sephirotomon. I'm pretty sure this is one of the Mercurymon. Yeah, Mercurymon costs 1. Digimon, Mistymon, a cool name and honestly a really cool design for a Digimon. Ancient Toymon, pretty neat. Yao Quinlane, I think this may be our first BT19 card. Let me quickly check through all of these. 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, and 18. We know what we're going to do. 18 pile is going to be this one right here, and the 19 pile is going to be that one. But yeah, a Yao Quinlane right here. Of course, she is from the Digimon Liberator series. She is the owner of Ancient Bullmon, if I'm not mistaken. That's pretty neat. So we'll put her right there. And we have a Lobomon. Look at that. Pretty nice card. It's got a little bit of a very interesting fade to it. Let me turn off the light here. Yeah, I really like how this card looks and how the texturing is done. Looks pretty cool. Let's turn the light back on. Lobomon, and then our other rare for the pack is a Patamon. Alright, pretty simple there, all things considered. We'll put them in the rare pile. Next pack is pack number 3. 1 BT19 card so far. I don't know if that's a good or if that is a bad sign, but here's actually our second one with a okay, how do I say this? Huan Kunmon. Pretty sure this is one of the Chinese Digimon, maybe. A Volcanomon, Tinkermon, Watsami Purification, another, that's the Marine Bullmon I was talking about that Yao uses. It's another 19 card, Deadly Axemon, Bokomon, Kabuterimon, Ancient Volcanomon, Skull Knightmon. Oh, I always love Skull Knightmon, and this is such a simple card. It just has blocker and save, and the inherited effect is blocker. Such a simple card. It's honestly weird to see on a few Digimon at this point. I mean, we also see Deadly Axemon here, which also has that same sort of deal. It's honestly a little weird to see when now Digimon cards are getting that idea of like so much ramp in what they do. Zonapemon, this is definitely one of the Chinese Digimons here. Yeah, Rule has aquatic traits. This is meant to be used in aquatic decks. Beautiful card right there. Our first rare of the pack is a Lord Knightmon, and our second rare is a Dynasmon Ace. Look at that. We have a Ace card here, also a super rare. On pack 3, which is really good. If I'm not mistaken, the pull rates for this set are a whole lot better than last. That's where, look at that rainbow foiling you guys are getting on there. Pretty neat. But yeah, first super rare, I guess we will, count that with Lucemon over here as our, oh, that's right in the middle of the camera lens. I guess we're going to put super rares up there. We'll have our entire rare pile down over here then, I guess. But I should also be skipping over Lord Knightmon. Still a beautiful card also, if I could talk there, with a pretty decent effect. I mean, you may play a 1 level 4 lower Digimon card from your trash without paying to cost, which, being this card is a black card and a purple card, pretty damn good effect right there. But let's get our BT18 cards, and we got a good amount of BT19 cards out of that pack too, so not bad whatsoever. And I mean, as this should happen, I mean, our BT18 cards should be like 2/3 of the set, and the 19 cards should be like the last third of the set, just because it's like 3 halves all in here together. So I mean, that makes a whole lot of sense. If I don't keep dropping the packs, on to pack number 4. Let me see if I can't speed this up a little bit. We have a Petalodramon, we have a Wisemon. Oh, I love Wisemon. That's just such a cool Wisemon art of like, you've got some like electricity or fire, you've got some earth or something in the background there, some ice, some water, some wind. Just a really, really cool looking card there. Arbormon, Fist of Athena, Pagumon, 19 card. Another Deadly Axemon, Hornet Eraser, pretty fun card name. Ancient Wisemon. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Ancient Wisemon in comparison to Wisemon, but still pretty neat right there. The Wicked God Descends, the new option card for, of course, Zed Millenniummon, or maybe just Millenniummon, I forget exactly what it is. Chopmon, another Tommy Henne, and our second rare for the pack is the man himself. It is a Millenniummon. That's pretty awesome. Another super rare already. Look at that beautiful card from BT19. I also really love how this Millenniummon art also sort of has that sort of same element, destruction going on in the background. I'm pretty sure it's a Machinedramon there in the background that we see, but either way, really cool. Well, I guess it is like a Machinedramon and a Chimeramon that come together to make Millenniummon, so it sort of makes sense. Either way, beautiful, beautiful card right there for sure. That's really awesome. We got a level 7, which is like not that common, and like our first or our second super rare for the box if we're not counting that lucky pack. That's really, really neat. I do really, really like that. But let's pull into our next pack. I'd say that we're getting some pretty good pulls so far. So let's go through this one. Penguinmon, Tokomon, Intmon. I'm also trying to check the BT number on these so I know what pile to put them in down here. Watsami Purification, Lanamon, another just like good art right there for sure. Calamarimon, a little bit on the nose there, or Kamaramon, my bad, not Calamari. Shamamon, Gizamon, Zanbamon, pretty neat, I really like the design. Funbeamon, one of the first royal base cards I think we've gotten. A Zo Orimoto as our first rare of the pack, and as for our second, I hope we're not using all of our luck right now, because that is a Dynasmon X Antibody card. Another really beautiful card. I mean, just comparing our regular Dynasmon Ace to the X Antibody. Let me turn off the light here, see if you guys can't get a better view at these two cards. Sorry, my lighting situation is a little off. I normally have like a studio light that I use for these, but Right now, all I have is these really overbearing bright white lights that don't really do well for reflective cards. I mean, for these cards, they do fine enough. I mean, as long as you don't hold them, but like even if you hold this one like this, you can't really see what's going on, but it's pretty cool. Dynasmon X Antibody. Yeah, let me turn this thing back off. X Antibody. Pretty cool. So we have both an Ace and an X Antibody. I wasn't planning to build anything with these two, but if I get the support, maybe I sort of need to, but that's another super rare right there, so we definitely cannot be complaining. I do also find it interesting how these supports came out one set apart, being that this is BT18 Element Successor, and this is BT19 X Cross Encounter, so another one of those little bit of a neat things right there, but still some really, really awesome cards already, so let's turn the light back on, and let's get into Pack 6, which will mark our, right, Pack 6? Yes, if I'm not mistaken, that is indeed correct. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 rares. This is pack number 6, so we are going to be a 4th through the box after this pack. Trailmon, I absolutely love this guy for sure. BT18. Shellmon from BT19, of course, part of the Marine Bullmon line. And our Shinmon, like, we're going to be seeing this guy a good amount. Ouroboromon. I love some of the designs from Frontiers, though. Hey, our first Vimon, something I want, something I'm not complaining about at all. Look at that fun little guy right there. Petaldramon, Monetarimon. I love Monetarimon's design. Just like a CRT TV on like a body of like a ninja guy. Like, so damn cool. Ancient Wisemon. Jet Sylphimon, a DNA Digivolution card. I think this may be like Zo Orimoto's evolution, but I'm actually not 100% sure, because I've never seen that, but cool card right there. Wanamon, a good old, what is this? Yellow Wanamon, not a blue Wanamon like we're used to seeing. Our first rare of the pack is a Lucamon. I like the Ukomon and Monotamon in the background there. So our first rare is Lucamon, and our second one is Dark Nightmon, also really, really cool from BT19 X Cross Encounter. I just love Dark Nightmon's line. I mean, the whole like Nightmon stuff in general, so pretty neat right there. Let's go and move these piles up to their respective places, and yeah, I cannot complain. That was a pretty good pack number 6. On to pack number 7. Let's get you ripped open. Starting out with a Gigasmon into a Swimmon. A little on the nose there, I have to admit. Taparimon, one of my favorite Digimon designs just for what it is. Nemon, I don't care. Wind to Flame, Ice to Sword. Hey, that's a 3-color option. Don't see those every single day. That's a pretty neat card right there from BT18. Murmamon, Mercurymon. Hey, there's the other place to, or the other counterpart to Seraphimon or whatever. I don't know. This Digimon's design has always sort of just, I don't know, freaked me out a little bit, but Metal Edamon, another absolute classic right there. Wizardmon, right up there with Wisemon, with just like those really damn cool designs and also just a really cool art for this card here. Nene Amano, of course, the tamer for the Dark Nightmon line. Pretty neat. Metal Kabuterimon is our first rare of the pack, and our second one is a super rare in Duskmon. I feel like we're getting really lucky here and that the last half of this box is not going to be great, but hey, really awesome card right there for pack number 8 or 7. Yeah, pack number 7. Look at this guy right there. I think he is, what, part of the... Yeah, okay, he's Kochi Kimura's evolution, so whatever his Digimon line is. I really need to watch Digimon Tamers, and this would probably put me in so much more context for everything going on here. Into number 8, we have a Nemon, as we've sort of had a few times now. Zenithmon, pretty funny card. Gazimon, Luxmon, Monetarimon, Volcanamon, Snatchmon. 2 of those, not complaining. Sangomon, Marine Bullmon line, pretty nice. Winner, I guess this pack means there's going to be a winner. We'll just have to wait and see till this last card back here. He is the Royal Base Digital Tamer here for the whole Fan Beamon line and all that sort of stuff, so pretty neat. I'm glad to have at least one of him for the binder and hopefully a few more for the actual deck itself. Another Zangpenamon. Our first rare for the pack is an Ancient Kazemon, which I think is then the evolution to whoever we talked about earlier, who is the evolution of her. But an Ancient Kazemon there. And then a Marine Bullmon as our rare. Of course, I've been talking about this Digimon, talking it up constantly, and we finally have the correct card for it. Not bad. That'd also be a cool deck to make, but also, I don't like playing Digimon card game Blue in that way, but it sort of is what it is. Pack number 9. Oh, it looks like we're starting off with a nice good old Pidomon, Pidomon right there. Into a Sakoyamon, Lalamon, Gladamon, Goblimon, Candlemon, Zinamon, Fremon, Akari Anjamon, Vespamon, our first 19 of the pack. Into a Kaiser Leomon is the first rare of the pack. And then an all-art, pretty nice. Yeah, our first all-art of the pack is a Korikakumon. Let me turn the light off here. Maybe you can see his card a little bit better. Actually, I don't know. This card actually doesn't have a whole lot of dark hues on it, so it actually looks pretty fine. First all-art, a level 4. I guess this evolves off of Tommy Hinney, who we have in here somewhere, off of this little fun guy down here. Yeah, our first alt-art of the pack. Pretty neat. Don't really have too much else to say about that. I never got big into Digimon Frontiers, I mentioned earlier, so I don't have a whole lot of, like, nostalgia for this guy, but still really awesome to see. We'll throw him on the bottom there and add our cards to pack. Into pack number 10, if I'm not mistaken. I hope, like, the last one was an 11 or something, but I'm pretty sure it's pack 10. Start off with an Ouroboromon, Wind to Flame, Ice to Sword. Neat name there. Airdramon into a Kabuterimon, into a Topariamon, into a Deltamon. Really cool Deltamon art there by, of course, the artist Cosma. If you guys can see that. Yasukuni? Yeah, I think that's what it says. I'm sort of also looking at this through my phone, which is, yeah, Kazuma Yakusuni. Which didn't, as you guys saw, wasn't completely focused on that card right there. This is an 18 card Dragon's Roar right there. Dai Pinmon, which I think is the evolution into Kokiriamon, or whatever that thing says down there. I don't feel like reading it again. Lord of Devastation and Rebirth. There, Yao Quinlane. An ancient Mega Theriunmon, which I then think is the evolution of this thing, which is the evolution of this thing, which is the evolution of Tommy, who's wherever in that pile down there. Pretty nice first rare of the pack, and our second rare is another Lusamon Chaos Mode. Of course, we did not get this one from the Lucky Pack, just from our regular pack, so yeah, I don't think I needed 2 of these, but I guess I have 2 of them now. Not complaining at all about another super rare, though. These pulls are already better than my EX7 pulls, which was a video that never even got uploaded because of how bad my pulls were, and of just, like, how uninteresting that video as a whole was. So I'm sort of glad to see that this video is doing better in many means. Alright, we start off with a Shamamon into a Shellmon, Volcanomon, Kabuterimon, Hakun Kunmon, as we learned earlier, Kamaramon, Dark to Light, Thunder to Gunfire. I guess that is the option with the opposite colors of Wind to Flame, Ice to Sword. I did not realize they were a companion card here, but that actually looked pretty nice in the binder. Yeah, but that represents all of the Digimon card game colors. Red, blue, I think next is yellow, green, red, blue, yellow, green, black, and then purple, but pretty neat to see here. I do sort of like that as for who will be using these cards and whatnot, but pretty funny little card there. As we're getting into a Dai Pinmon, if I can get my whole stuff back on here. Lord of Devastation Rebirth is next. Our rare? No. We have a Portomon first, and then our first rare, which is a Dynamon, which now means we have the entire line pretty much, being that we have Digimon, we have Digimon Ace, and we have Digimon X Antibody also right there, which is very blurry right now, but whatever. Into our next rare of the pack, which is a Virgomon, which I think is also, yeah, a Kochi Kimura card. Pretty neat. I don't have anything to say on it, sadly, but nice pack right there for sure. And I think this next pack is pack number 12. Well, let me do a quick little recount real fast. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, which would equal out to, yes, 11 packs. This is our 12th pack, and after this we will be halfway done with this box, which I'd say has been extremely good so far. Alright, so Kotamon, Waspmon. I'm happy to finally have a Waspmon because I don't think I had any of these yet. Trailmon, Wizardmon. Oh, I think that were any of these 19 cards? I was not paying attention. No. Even if I do mess them up, I will be going through all of these anyway later to like film the final part of this video. But Wizardmon, I already commented on that arc. Hakunmon, Gizamon, Pomumon. I don't think I've had one of them yet. Machine Draymon, of course, a absolute classic of the Digimon, and very much needed for the Millenniummon evolution there. BT19 right there. Sangomon, Skull Baluchimon, that is what that says at the end of the day. Ancient Sphinxmon is our first rare of the pack, and our second rare is a Lord Knightmon Ace. I think this is one of the best cards out of the set for the one fact of this is of course, an Ace card, which has Blast, Digivolve, and also you may play one level 5 or lower Digimon card with Knightmon in its text from hand or trash without paying to cost, which I think is a very good effect. I don't know everything about the whole Knightmon deck situation, but very, very good. And also, Collision. Yeah, that's really, really good. I'm pretty sure it's one of the better cards in the set, but I do not know the exact deck this goes with. But either way, that is another super rare, which means that this has been an excellent box so far by like every single means you could possibly be thinking of. Let's move all of these cards up here and quickly tidy everything up, being that we are now halfway through this box. But yeah, decent enough pull so far. I don't really have anything much big to say. I hope we get at least like another one all art. That'd be really nice. And of course our secret rare here at some point that we are guaranteed to get in this box at least somewhere. But yeah, so far pull rates have been extremely good. I mean, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards out of the first 12 packs being like very amped up pull rates, that's great for sure. I'm gonna quickly grab a drink of water and then we'll be back to yeah, do some more Digimon card game Special Booster version 2 shenanigans. So yeah, let me move all these cards back over and grab water and we'll hop back into it. Alright, on the pack number 13 here, so let's go in here, grab it out, rip her open, and get on with the second half of this video here. Starting off with a Tinkermon, then into a Deltamon, which is a BT19, Wizardmon, Mermaimon, Petalgramon, Gumboramon, Watsudi Purification, The Wicked God Descends. This is a really cool art right there. Akari Angemon, Metroid Etamon. First rare of the pack is another Dark Knightmon, so another one of those. And the second rare is a Lucemon X Antibody. Look at that there. I guess that is 2 super rares in a row, which is pretty good. I guess the world is really telling me I need to make a Lucemon deck for the fact of I have 2 of the base cards now. Did I pull? I don't think I pulled Lucemon out of my EX6 box opening, which is up on my main channel, GlowplasmaTCG, which will be linked down in the description down below, being that this is the first video on the TCG channel. So, yeah, Lucemon X Antibody right there. Pretty nice. So I guess I need to make a Lucemon deck. I guess that's what this whole Special Booster version 2 is telling me here. So let's keep that open so I can pull packs out, but yeah, not a bad pull there whatsoever. And also, like, another Dark Knightmon is something that I'm also, like, not complaining about. We have a Forge Beamon into a Grumblemon, Mercurymon, Tinkermon, Deltamon, I almost couldn't say name there for a second. Dark to Light, Thunder to Gunfire. That's a card name. Chamboamon, Fun Beamon, Cannon Beamon. This has really been the royal base pack so far. Gizamon into a Zephyrmon is our first rare of the pack. Our second rare is a Takia Kanabara and Koji Minamoto, which is the regular version of this. Look, same art, different background. That's how these tamers work sometimes. Yeah, I have one for the binder now since I don't put special versions of cards in my binder. In my tamer binder at least, so that's pretty good to have right there. Let's open up the next pack, which if I'm not mistaken is what? Pack number... Yeah, we're at 12. I think this is now 14, so this should be number 15 here if I'm not mistaken. Zguaimon. It's a 19 card. I had to check there for a second. Shellmon. Poyomon, or Poyoyomon. Very cute little Digimon right there. Is our, I think, our first blue egg we've gotten here, so, or at least for 19 if I'm not mistaken. Swimmon. Bokomon. Vimmon. I think I need two more or one more of these now. I guess I'll check that later whenever I do all of the how many cards of each one that I pick, which will be bookmarked down at the end of this video if you are for some reason now bored at watching this 30 minutes in. Mermaimon, Demi Marimon, another winner, so that means this pack is going to be very, very good. An Owen Dreadnought. I've read a little bit of the Digimon Liberator comics so far, and from what I've read, this guy is not a great guy for sure. Kochi Kimura is our first rare of the pack, and our second rare is a Machine Draymon. Like I said, there's Kochi and regular Kochi, so I've got one for the binder now. That's pretty neat. And then a Machine Draymon, which is something I need because this one is specifically a composite card for the Millenniummon deck, but granted I may need to pull a bit more Millenniummon support, so I'd say that pack, it wasn't as much as a winner as it could have been, but still a pretty good winner-like pack. Next pack has a Deadly Axemon to start us off, into a Intmon, into a Pagumon, Trailmon, Forge, Beamon, Arbormon, Deltamon. Sorry if I'm getting a little out of focus here. I'm sort of moving back it towards my body as time goes on, but I'm not really focusing on the camera as much as I probably should be, but Deltamon, that's what this Digimon here is. Skullbachuimon, into a Coinzimon, into a Demimarimon, 2 eggs in a row, into our first rare of the pack, which is a Kakumon, which of course is the regular version of the alt art we pulled earlier, which is pretty nice. And then our second rare of the pack is a Fun Beamon. I did not realize that Fun Beamon was a rare in BT19, but I guess it is. Glad I have one. I definitely think I'm going to need to buy some cards from the Royal Baseline unless I buy another box, which, depending on how much singles cost, I may or may not do, but I will probably just be buying some singles there at that point. Crack open into the next pack, which should be what? Pack number... what? I was just at 14, what? And I'm now 17, maybe? I don't quite know. I think I've now lost count, which isn't particularly great, but we've got a Swimmon, into a Gazamon, Neemon, Mercurymon, Taparimon, Fist of Athena, of course the Lord Nightmon ace card, or not, the Lord Nightmon option card, the ace card is right there. Waspmon, Jet Sylphimon, Skull Nightmon, Gospel of the Fallen Angel, and our Kochi Kimura, and a Queen Beamon. Speak of the royal base line of cards, this is what I needed. It's pretty good from BT19. Of course, I think Tiger Vestmon, I think, is the correct one. I think Tiger Vestmon is in the BT18 element successor stuff, and then this was in the X-Cross encounter part of the whole thing, but a really awesome card right there for sure. Also in our super rare, so that's good for us. Let me quickly look at our pack numbers here. Okay, yes, that was pack number 17, and this is pack number 18, leaving us with a third of the cards, or with a fourth of the box to open after this pack. Pitamon to start us off, into a Sakomon, Lolamon, Galademon, Goblimon, Candlemon, Kalamaramon, Ancient Troymon. I think I said Ancient Toymon earlier, but now saying that it's Ancient Troymon makes this Digimon about 30 times funnier. But yeah, BT-18 there. The Wicked God descends. Rhino Kabuterimon. I did not realize that Rhino Kabuterimon was a thing, but I am definitely down for it. It's BT-18. Alolan, I guess, yeah, in our Kochiki Komura evolution. I did not know that was a thing right there. And then our next rare of the pack is the secret rare, and this is the secret rare all art. Let me get that in a, you know what? No, this is doing something we called getting put into a regular perfect fit sleeve, and well, I was not expecting to pull a secret rare or even the all art of a secret rare right there. I was hoping we'd have a winner card to go first, but let me get that double sleeve, then grab a drink of water. Oh, holy crap. That is absolutely insane right there for a Zed Millenniumon, of course, the Millenniumon card, and it is not only the secret rare of the box, but also a all-art secret rare, which makes me very much wonder on what the pricing of this card is, which, why it's not like the best reason to go out and buy Digimon cards. It is something that I am trying to look for in these boxes. If the cards I'm not going to be using, I may sell them to try to recoup some of my costs to buy more boxes in the future, but oh, look at that card right there. I guess that is a secret rare and an all art. Okay, I did not expect to pull that there, but I guess that really just takes Lolamon and just like shoves it out of the way. Like, sir, you aren't important. We got arguably the most important card of the box right there, which, golly, that's crazy, man. I don't think pack number 19 or any other of the other packs in this box can necessarily top that, but we're starting off good here for our Vimon. I think that may be all of them I need. Hopefully, a Penguinmon, Zyquilmon, Pokemon, hey, Pokemon, Tokomon. I don't think we're going to have, no, we just got Alanomon next. It'd be nice to have that sort of like alliteration fun there going, but I don't think it's going to happen. A Luxmon, Vespamon, Rhinomon, into a Zenith. First Zenith we got, which is, what, this is pack number 19 packed into box. I will need to be buying a few of these because this is a Vimon card, as you see there, by trashing one Vimon in your hand, draw one, and gain one memory. I'm sorry, this Zed Millenniumon all art secret rare is just taking me completely out of my thoughts for the rest of this box. Sorry about that, but yeah. Zenith here into a Angunamon, which a little interesting. That's the first one that we've got here. Sorry, let me put Zenith in the right pile. Into our into a okay, into a Sunzamon Ace, which is not an all art, but it is a second secret rare. I did not realize that these 2.0 boxes had two secret rares in them, but apparently they do. Sorry, that is insane. I'm pretty sure it's like just like a I win card if you're able to play it for sure. Because I mean, this thing is most of the this thing is every single color it can digivolve on top of. So wow. Well, I'm sorry. It's just a massive, like, I cannot believe I pulled that, and even that's our other secret rare of the, like, absolutely insane for sure. I did not think that that pack would have been topped, but somehow it was. Let's go into pack number 20. I will say it for sure this time, this pack would definitely not be topped by any of this right there for sure. Alright, start off with a Waspmon into a Fist of Athena, into a Luxmon, into a Polmumon, if I could actually talk here, Pokemon, Wisemon, Wizardmon, Chopmon, another Zenith, okay. We have 4 run packs, get 2 more Zeniths. pretty good, which means that if a Zenith's in a pack, something good has to be a little bit after it. Into a Chimeramon. First one we've gotten, pretty little be surprised there, to a JP Shibayama, into a Kaiser Leomon. Good cards. I think that's the first JP Shibayama I have, so a good binder card right there for sure. But wow, let me clear off this for the final 4 packs here and stack them up top. I'm sorry, those 2 secret rares, pack after pack, is maybe one of the highlights of my card opening career for sure. I mean, I've opened up some really fun cards in my day. I think probably the other best time I've ever had opening cards was the video on the main channel where, of course, I opened up EX6 and Infernal Ascension of the Digimon card game, which, like I mentioned earlier, I will have that video link somewhere, and it may just be uploaded on this channel, like, hey, TCG content is linked to that channel, here's another little piece for this channel, but we will see there. All right. Last 4 packs into a Sephoramon, Hornet Eraser, Dragon's Roar, Kotamon, into a Chambalamon, Wind to Flame, Ice to Sword. I'm glad I got to say that again. Poyoyomon, into a Wanamon, into an Ancient Wisemon, Wizardmon X Antibody. Damn, that's such a great art by Yuki. I love how Yuki draws cards sometimes. A Gunimon, and then as our first rare of the deck, and our second rare for the pack is an Ancient Beetlemon, which, that comic style on this card looks so beautiful. Who's this drawn by? Kazimaya Yaku. It'll be not, let's see if it can't get focused here real quick. Can we focus, please? Yeah, what does that say? Kazumasa Yasukuni. This is a really beautiful art style, me. Focus. There we go. Yeah, so there we have Ancient Beetlemon again. It's a really cool, like, art style of this card. I really like it. It looks really nice. And I guess that, yeah, it's the level 6 of the Ancient Beetlemon line, or I guess more importantly, JP Shibayama's line right there. All right, we have 2 more we have 2 more packs after this one. This is pack number 22, as we like to call it. Starting off with a Pokemon into a Lanamon, Zinamon, Hornet Eraser, Chambelamon, Aquilamon, Sephiramon, Nightmon, into a Violet in Boots. A little bit surprised it's the first one I've gotten there, but I guess it makes sense when this is 2 sets in one, so I guess it would be better if I wanted to get most of everything in 18 to buy another box of this, but I don't think I'm planning to do that. Violet in Boots is another character from the Digimon Liberators manga, and she sort of seems like the 3rd most important main character in the series, and I really like her character so far. Really happy to have a card not only for the binder, but also I think it'd be fun to use this by building a Ghost or 3 Musketeers deck with it, so a little bit of a nice support there for some EX6 stuff that, of course, came out last time. She's in 18. We, of course, have a Mistymon next, another JP Shibayama, and our other rare for the pack is a Shadow Seraphimon Ace. Look at that right there. Let's pull out another sleeve, get you sleeved up, and look at this beautiful card right here. If I'm not mistaken, this is another really good bomb for black and yellow decks in the Digimon card game, as they just like, this is going to be a good card to have at Jiro put any black deck or any yellow deck. Yeah. So Blast Digivolve, it has blocker also. Pretty good. D-Digivolve 3 one of your opponent's Digimon. Okay, that sort of seems like the Vikemon Ace effect from BT16. All turns opponent's Digimon attack or exchange. While your opponent's Digimon gets minus 5,000 DP for turn. Yeah, pretty good card right there for sure. And another super rare for the box. With our second to last pack, pack number 23. Started off nice with a Wisemon on the front right there. So take you off into a Pomumon, Airdramon, Monetarimon, Gigasmon, Ouroboromon, Snatchmon. I think that's all the Snatchmon we need. I hope it is. maybe. Another Owen Dreadnought is pretty nice to see right there. Sangomon, Nene Amano, another one of those. Our first rare of the pack is another Chimeramon, which is pretty sick. I think our other one is somewhere in this pile. I don't feel like particularly trying to find it. Actually, no, this is a matter of pride right now. We're quickly going to find the other Chimeramon we pulled. Out of all of our rare bulk here, we have... I don't call this bulk. These are all useful cards, but where is the other one? I know we pulled one somewhere, did we not? I guess we did not. Okay, then. Maybe it was just like a regular card. Or, oh, no, yeah, Chimeramon. It was this from 19, not the one from 18, so, yeah. I knew we pulled another Chimeramon at some point earlier. I was just in front of my face where I was not seeing it. Chimeramon is our first rare of the pack, and our second rare is a Zephyrmon. Makes sense. I hope we have, hopefully, like, a super rare in this last pack, just, like, go off on a bang, but maybe in our alt art, because, like, I think you're supposed to get 3 alt arts per pack, but also being that we have 2 secret rares per pack, who really knows, but on to the final pack of the box, and pack number 24. Starting off with a Forge Beamon here, into a Poyoyomon, into a Deltamon, Airdramon, another Deltamon. Good to know they put Deltamon 2 sets in a row. Granted, I think you are a composite, so you work for Millenniumon. Yes, that is why they put Deltamon 2 sets in a row. Pinguemon, Dark to Light, Thunder to Gunfire. Really glad I got to see this card in the final pack of the box opening. Coinzamon, Rihimon, I don't know if I opened one of those earlier or not. Zombamon, our first rare of the pack is a Ancient Kazemon, and our second rare of the pack is a super rare Kazemon. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I didn't realize this was a super rare, but that's our other super rare of the box right there, so yeah, with that is the entire box opened. Yeah, just go through. So there is all of our cards. So these are all of the BT18 uncommons and uncommons we pulled, and this is all of the BT19 stuff. So while not quite half of it, still a decent amount, I guess. It sort of is like BT19 is just going to get screwed over a little bit being put in here this way. But if I'm not mistaken, like, there aren't any, like, red or blue card. Or no, there's blue. There's no red or purple necessarily. It's mostly just, like, the Marine Bullmon line with blue, Fan Beamon, or the Royal Base stuff with Winter, which is green. So that's all that stuff right down there. The box is now empty. So sad. I wish we had more packs open, but alas, that's how this game goes. As far as our 3 higher tier cards, we have our Sunzamon Ace, which is absolutely beautiful, our Zed Millenniumon alt art, which is absolutely beautiful, and our Korikakumon is our other just like regular alt art of the box, which very, very beautiful there. As far as all of our rares go, I don't feel like to necessarily like go through them and all of their specifics, just besides the fact that, like, yes, they are rares, and that is what they are. We got a decent amount here. Grades, I'm sure if we split... Actually, let's quickly just go through and, like, split these out by which one's BT18 and which one is BT19 stuff. So we have an 18, 18, 18. Quit saying that because I think it will probably get annoying very, very soon. So 18. We maybe turn off the light for this. It may help to make it look a bit better. 18, 19, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 19, 18, 19, 19, 19, 18, 18, 18. The word 18 is starting to have no meaning for me anymore, so let's put all of these, yeah. So these are all of the 18 ones, and these are all of the 19 ones, so we only got 6 of them, which I guess is an okay amount. Granted, I don't necessarily know what I'm trying to build here for all of these. I guess these also technically are all arts, but they are like box toppers, so whatever you say about them. And as far as super rares go, let's turn the light back on. We have our Kazemon here, which was the last one that we pulled. our Shadow Seraphimon Ace. Just a little nice, beautiful card there. Queen Beemon, happy I was able to pull one of them. Feels like 2 cards in there, is it? No, I think it's just, yeah, I think it's just one that just feels weird. Nope, it is just one, and I'm just bugging out a little bit. Lucemon X Antibody, Lord Nightmon Ace, Duskamon, Millenniummon, Dynasomon X Antibody, Dynasomon Ace, and Lucemon Chaos Mode ×2 since I pulled 2 of them. So yeah, that's all of the statistics I can give you at this point in the box. Of course, now the video is about to cut to where I have laid all of the cards out here on the table here in like order of these are all of the cards that come first, or this is all of the 18 cards. I'll do a little bit of a 19, but you will see right about now in the video. So I guess let's just head there after I do like a few hours of work on sorting. I say hours work, I mean more like 30 minutes after I sort all of these cards out, but I will see you there. Alright, and we are back with I think what's going to be the first of 3 sections here at the end of the video here, because I do not have my normal space to lay out all of the cards on, and so far I've really only got to card number 59 out of the first main set. Being that this set has a lot of cards in it, so it'll probably take about 3 in total in order to finish off the main set, and then all of the BT19 stuff going on here. So far in BT18, as we see, we really have most of every single card. Of course, all of the eggs up here, all of the other cards coming here too, eventually not. I got my lamp in a way, so can't put a 10th card there. All of the red cards, we see we're missing one here. I think that is the Susanoo, or no, the Ancient Greymon. So I think that's what we're missing there. Of course, coming down here in this line, I don't exactly know who we're missing there. I didn't really do my homework, but you can go and check what is card number 28 in the set, and that's what we have there. We seem to have really most of the yellow cards, of course missing number 52, and then we get down into all of the green cards eventually, and I'm also missing card 56. Let's just go through all of these one more time. Quickly looking at them, a little bit of an observation I've made while messing with these cards for a few minutes now. I don't know if it's just me, but these cards seem to feel thicker than other Digimon cards that we've gotten before. I don't know if that's just me being a little crazy. Let's get that Millenniummon in focus there. Or if this is me being crazy or just something else, but it feels a little different than normal, of course. Over there to the Ancient Miramimon. Come over to Candlemon. Oh, my phone is going into low battery mode. Probably need to charge it. All of the Patamon showing its butt off right there. Moving over into against the Lobomon. Yeah, yada yada. Moving on, all of this stuff. Dynasomon Ace. Another little observation I've made so far is it seems with all of the common cards, instead of getting a full playset of 4, we've gotten a playset of 3 of all of them, which isn't a playset. It's 1 card short of a playset, but that's just something I've noticed. Like Itmon, I have 3 copies, right? Canbymon is an uncommon, so no, but like this common of Tinkermon, I have 3 copies of. And then as we move into these like other common black cards here, just to round out for that number 60 card, 3 of these. I can show it off. Yeah, 3 of these, 3 of these. So I think I'm going to be getting a full playset, if not more, but just the way this box is set up, I'm not getting all of those, but that's all of the cards we got here. I guess I'll see you again whenever I have cards, the next set of cards laid out, so back in a second. Alright, and now we are back for round 2, I guess this is going to be a 3-round thing altogether, but I have all the other cards from BT18 now lined out, of course, starting up here with the Vimmon, going through all of the other black cards. We were missing a black level 4 here. I should have looked it up. I don't know what it is right there, but it's one of the only 2 cards we were missing out of the later half of this set. Moving all here to black ones, of course, there's Mercurymon and Seth. Let me get a read on that name again. Sephi or Tofmon. I don't think I said that right. Melcopterymon going all the way through all of those guys, and then Nightmon, Rhinocopterymon, Shadow Seraphimon Ace, Ancient Beetlemon, which is such a damn cool art for that guy, and doing Machine Dramon, Ancient Wisemon. I find it interesting that the last black level 6 is not a foil like they normally are. It's actually just an uncommon, which is a little interesting. Going into, I didn't realize there's only 1 black level or 1 purple level 3 to set. We got a good amount of black level or purple level 4s though. A good amount for only having 1 regular one. But going in there, all of the other Digimon cards. Of course, we have our 2 Lucemon Chaos modes in here. yeah, I've been just going through all of those. The one white card in the set, Lucemon Larva. Then we head into Tamers, of course, with Owen Dreadnought, Takuya Kanemaru, and Koji Minamoto. Going into Tommy, Zoe, JP, Zenith, Violet, and Kochi. So we got one of every Tamer, so that's very good for my binder, at least. Not great otherwise. I think we got about 2 of each Tamer. Like, we got 2 Zeniths. I think we got 2 Owens, 2 Zeniths, 1 Violet, for instance. We have all of the options, too. Of course, Wind to Flame, Ice to Sword. Then the other absolute classic, Dark to Light, Thunder to Gunfire. Very, very funny card name. Dragon's Roar, Sis Athena, and Gospel of the Fallen Angel. And then, of course, our 2 Secret Lair slots. We, of course, got the Student Tenomon Ace, but we are missing the Lucemon Fall Down mode. And then just figured I'd show off the All Arts once again. Of course, the 2 box topper All Arts, and the one we actually pulled from BT18. So, yeah, pretty neat right here. This is the latter half of the set, and there's more of that rule of 3 here, as we didn't get a playset of any card. Like, we got 3 Lildamons, we got 3 Ancient Wise Mons, we got 3 Mercury Mons. Like, we got 3 of everything but no full playset, which I'm sure if this was a regular full box, we would have gotten a full playset, but sort of is how it is with this little situation here. But yeah, pretty nice, all things considered. Just scroll through all of these guys one more time, and once we get done with this, next time I'll see you guys will be for all of the BT19 cards in this set. So I'll be interested to see how many of those we actually got comparatively. And I think here we were missing, what, like 6 cards for the entire set, which isn't bad if I was looking to put these in a binder or something, if like without all arts or something. I mean, that's not bad at all. Of course, most of them were super rare, so it's like you gotta shed a little bit of money, but so far this set, unless it's for all arts, isn't really that expensive. So look at that cardigan right there. And yeah, on to the 19 stuff next. Alright, and with that, we are back for the final time of all of the BT19 cards that are featured in, of course, Special Booster 2 now on the table. I didn't realize that we just have 3 eggs, but it does make a whole lot of sense if you think about it, like half set, so 3 eggs. Eventually moving into the Blue Digimon, of course, we are still following that rule of 3. I literally got no full playsets in any of this, but so we pretty much here have the Sangomon and the Shellmon into Marine Bullmon line, and then of course the Chinese Mon line, as we sort of just go through here, see all these guys about playing sources from your cards and playing them out for free, so all that sort of good stuff. As far as yellow cards go, I don't exactly know what the theme is here, so we got like Top Airdramon, Airdramon, Wizardramon, all of them into Gimtui Dynasmon and Dynasmon X, and then Lucemon X. Into the green cards, Fun Bee, Chamberlain, Forge Bee, Vespamon, and Queen Beemon. Into the blacks, Montamon, Skull Knightmon, pretty much that whole, like, yes, Twilight Digimon sort of deal. Dark Knightmon into Machine Dramon, of course, for the eventual Z Millennium Mon we'll get. Gizmon, Deltamon, composite Digimons, that's their whole point there. Chimeramon, same thing as a composite. Lord Nightmon, here we were missing 2 cards, actually. We were missing the Lord Nightmon X Antibody and the Moon Millenniumon. I know I actually checked these because I had to make sure I laid all these out in order, being that you can't go off number since, like, yeah, 82? Oh, 84. That doesn't work too well, but we got the 3 Tamers in the set, so I got all of the Tamers that came out here, which is pretty nice. I did not get all of the options since there is a holo option that we have here, a rare one, but a textured one, I guess, but we didn't end up pulling it. I guess it's a 7 Great Demon Lord one, or I guess more accurately, Lucemon one. But looking here, we got these options, of course, 3 of each of them. The Wicked God of Destruction, and of course here would be going the regular Z Millennium Mon, but of course we pulled the we pulled the really, really special one. I checked this as about a $30 card here on release night, being that I'm now recording this section about an hour and a half after that initial section got over, so it's getting very late in the night, but still a beautiful card we pulled here. And yeah, I guess now I will get all of the cards back on this table. There will be one final cut, and then we will finally wrap this whole video up, so we'll be back. Alright, and that is everything finally done. Every card sorted, put where it needs to be. I'm currently holding the phone because I sort of moved my setup to sort everything, so sort of is what it is, but that is all of the Digimon card game special booster opening version 2 stuff going on. I got all of the cards laid out here, of course. We got the hits down over here in this corner, of course. Some really good pulls we got there, and then all of the secret rares, all of the rares are mixed in there, because, I mean, whatever. Tamers and all the options. And yeah, I mean, this was a really fun opening. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video today. I had a lot of really fun opening this box. It was really fun. I don't know if it'll beat out my opening of EX6, because that was like absolutely like pure bliss opening up that set of Digimon. But the only weird thing here is that whole rule of 3. Like, I did not get a full play set of cards, but hey, at least I got all of the Tamers for the binder, and I don't know if I can really be complaining about that in the slightest. So, thank you guys so very much for watching the first video on the GlowplasmaTCG channel. Like I said, I normally do content on my main channel, GlowplasmaTCG, or now just GlowplasMa after I did some rebranding stuff, but there will be a link down in the description either way. So, thank you guys so very much for watching this, and if you do like anime and manga content, I mean, maybe if you like Digimon, maybe got into it by the anime or something like that, is what it is. Go check out that channel for all of those sort of things there. And also, I will be doing more card game content soon on the channel, so I also do Magic the Gathering stuff, so you guys want to see some like deck breakdowns I have for Magic the Gathering or Digimon, just let me know. Mainly I just wanted to start this channel off with a really awesome card opening, just like get it out there and be like, hey, this is what I mess with, and sort of call that a day there. But yeah, leave me comments and all that down below on what you guys want to see me do next in the card game world. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so very much for watching. And yeah, really, really fun opening day, but I think I'm sounding like a broken record at this point. So this will be GlowplasmaTCG, or I guess GlowplasmaTCG, signing out.